Okay. Back. That's it. Share. Copy link. Let's put this over here. Okay. So here we are. It's been so long since I've flown one of these things, if you can class it as that, flying around. Yeah, let's see how we get going. Right, let's get some ground power in here. That's the main thing to do, isn't it? Get it started. And let me just check. I've got fly with Lula. And that's what we want. Load up C. Okay. Next one, ground services. Let's connect that. Let's get some power in here. Okay. That's all initializing. Let's get our IRSs lined up. FMC position. So we are at. Oh, itchy nose. We are at Edinburgh, which is EGPH. I know we're at gate 10. Pop that in there. Route. Right. EGPH. Bit back there. No, what's my dog doing? Just so my dog's going crazy at the door down there. Flight config. What I'm going to do is start this new one here. One second, my dog's going mental at something. Right, back. Typical, as soon as you start something, someone got a post box outside and a big dog. People try and post stuff through the letterbox. Use the bloody letterbox. Right, start again. No. So let's get this plug-in going. Let's make sure we've got So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to load up my graphic wizard there. Right. Ground surfaces. Connect GPU. Get the power on inside here. Click. Then get our IRSs lined up so we can basically know where we're flying to and from. It's always a good idea. FMC position. So we're at Edinburgh, which is EGPH. We're at stand 10. Next page. There should be a line. I've got them on a short setup time here, so they should get lined up pretty quickly. Copy our GPS coordinates, pop that in there, done. And we're going to EGNX, which is East Midlands. I've got a route which I've done on my route planner, which I'll put in a minute, and I need to find out what runway I'm flying from. So if I load up, not there, we don't want that, do we? So if I flight plans, EGPH. Flight plan, save that there. So EGNX. Okay, so if I zoom this in over here, and I can actually show you on the flight plan where I'm going to. Zoom in a bit more, maybe. Yeah, try that. And if I pop that across the bottom, that's all right. Right. Okay, so I'm going from runway 24. So if I go back over here, I can pop that in. Runway 24. Flight number I've got is Ryanair 249. Activate that. I'm doing it the quick way here. So we're going via runway 24, Gotham 1 Charlie. So that's already 24. That's our Gotham 1 Charlie standard instrument departure. And then I'm going in via Roku EGNX 27. So I'm going to go ILS. And then that. So Polly and Croft execute that. I mean, my flight plan's probably going to be all over the place here, but I'm just literally going to vector myself. So let's plan on that. Legs. Step. And if it's a mess, then I can sort this out as we go. Oh god, yeah, I can sort that out in a sec. Ooh. New craft. Route discontinuity, and then I'm going to go TNT. There we are. Sort that out a little bit. But I'm going to vex myself in anyway. In fact, I can get away with step through that. MCT. Oh, looks a bit neater that does now, doesn't it? Right, come back down. Come off the plan on that. Oh, so that's what we'll do. We'll get the flight started up a little bit. So what fuel we got going on here today then? I mean, I should go to the other one, but I'm gonna tell you what, let's go over here. Fuel 11.6, supposed to go up to the next 100 and then up 100, aren't you? So 11.8. Fuel 11.8. Payload 30.3. Pop that in there, that's pretty good so far. Full fuel truck.
Flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
So 11, 8, fuel rate, reserves on 2.3. What's that cost index? Get to the top here. So cost 20, cost index just there 20. The lower it is, the slower the flight. And then there. She knows. 250 on cruise.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
So 23957. 239-57. That's the deviation. 0. Nippy nippy. Okay. In fact, what I can do here then is again pull up. So coming out of here, so standard instrument departure, Gosson 1 Charlie, we'll pin that, we'll need that, pin that, and Airport elevation 136. Zoom in a little bit. 6,000. We're not using reserve fuel at all. Check on that. Flaps 5. Takeoff speed is 144. Let's sort out this. 136. Cruise altitude is 2,500. Let's get some lights on. Check. Some lights on behind here, like nice and bright on that bit. Pop that on there. What was that takeoff? 144, wasn't it? There we are. Flight director. 144. Heading 241 as we take off. Okay. I may as well get the APU started here.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of all the crew, welcome aboard this flight. We expect to be departing on schedule today, and weather en route is looking pretty smooth. Shortly, the cabin crew will be showing you a safety demonstration. This is for your safety and for those around you, so please give them your full attention. Once again, your
Our auxiliary power unit is just about started, so we'll transfer the power across. Check. Now we can get rid of our GPU. We may as well get this started because I've ran through it pretty quick. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelt lights flash on and off.
Check.
Also an indication for you to actually make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and ready for departure.
Right. Let's get some better pushback going. I don't want to go that way, that's for sure. I want to go the opposite way, so we need to delete that bit. Delete segment. Right, pop this over. Pop it over here.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Right, let's get everybody sat down.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Should we push to make the air number the fuel moments, make sure PCM outside security parcel. If you're still using your phone, we would appreciate if you slowly make sure to switch that. You will be taking a fantastic care of you on a short journey. Yours all meant before the departure would appreciate your full attention as the safety is paramount here. Thank you.
Give us a ring if you need anything.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Right, we're off.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Roger Dodger. Check, we are in. Get that one started.
So the Ryanair team will start their safety demonstration. Please ask you for your...
Next one. Let's get this one started up.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Come on, hurry up and go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
He's off. Well, engine start anyway, so let's get that all set up, get that on, check, get the EPU off, taxi, get our lights on. Good, we're off. So pretty much, we're going to go from here via Foxtrot and all the way up to here. Won't take as long, that won't. The safety briefing's just about finished, so we've timed that perfectly. And we've not got far to go, look. I mean, you can literally see it. It's just the end of there. Flaps. Miserable day in Scotland. I think it's pretty miserable everywhere, isn't it? And speeding, look. I'm doing 21 knots. How naughty. Should have done that ages ago. It's a good job I did it and they came on, because basically that's making sure that I can fly the flight plan that I've got in. If they'd not come up, then I'm in trouble. Thankfully, we're okay. So as you can see, look, we're just about here. Which is basically where we need to be. Going to swing it around now for runway 24.
Approaching 2-4.
That's it. I've really not checked the weather out. Don't know how.
On runway 24. Flaps. Flaps.
Bring it up here. Let's line up. So the bearing for this is runway 24. Currently, sorry, bearing is 241. Need to just swing this round a fraction. I don't know why. I'm going to end up slaloming down the runway like I always do. Right, brakes. Just a quick check of everything. Yeah, check, 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 check. We're in. Check, check. What I need to do here? Pop that on continuous. Yeah, check, check. Great. Yeah, alright, here we go. Just bringing in the engine, hit my toggle button, off we go. Knots.
80 knots.
Takeoff speed is 144. Going to V1 rotate in a second.
V1 rotate. Positive rate.
Trying to keep it in those magenta lines down there, that's where it wants it. Gear up.
400.
See, when it gets to 1,000, I can then put autopilot on, but it doesn't mean we haven't got anything to do. We've got plenty to do.
1,000.
We are, we're in 1,000. Tracking that pretty nice. Well, was. Autopilot in. Checking on the flaps. Bring them in. Set it off. Look at that, miserable as hell down there. yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut, I reckon. Because, I mean, if I was flying online, then we would be flying out this SID, standard instrument departure, across here, then basically down there, which is the same as this over here. But I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna go straight to there. Hard turn. Coming through the clouds now. There we are, climbing away up to 25,000 feet. A little bit brighter up here. It's a shame, I've paid for extra graphics for the ground and I can't see it. Sodding weather. Right, let me get a few things set up for our descent. May as well while I'm climbing away up here. So. Get myself set up for our arrival. What have we got here? So, oh yeah, I wanted to croft. Where's it? Pin that. I'm going to come down this way-ish. I'm going to vector myself off. Sounds dodgy, that does. I'm going to need all this info as well. Yeah, okay.
1,000 to go.
We are nearly at TOC top of climb. No, we're not. in a second. That's crabbing through the sky pretty well there, look. We're going to have a wind coming in that direction. Yeah, there we are. So we're heading at 176. We've got that wind that is... Let's go over here, look. Coming in from over here. Right, cut that there. Turn the wipers off. We don't really need them. What we do? I mean, I'm not looking at anything. Pop them off there, and then. Okay. What we'll do. Once we, let's have a look here. What we got? Okay, I may as well start to get a few things programmed in for our descent. So let's pop that over here. ILS frequency 10935. 10935. Same over on this side. 10935. Make it active. Our final course approach is 268. Again, put it on this side, then stick it on the other side. Without that, we will be going nowhere. Yeah, in. Altitude is 482. Let's do that then. Oops. Two.
1,000 to go.
Yeah. Airport. Going EGNX. Don't want that. 7009 knots. So QNH is 1010. Get that set up. Do that. 1010. Good. That was a bit of ground over there. 1010. Airport elevation 306. 300. We're doing all right here, look. What I need to do now is descent. So I'm at, let me scroll down here. It's going to be about page 6-ish, 7. Oh, look at that, what have I done? There we are, descent wind. So I'm at 250. I'm going to go flight level 200, which is 20,000 feet. Pop that in there. 150. Pop that in there. Flight level 100 to 10,000. QNH is 1010. And at 2,000, flight level 200, 253.55 for our wind. Bearing and speed. 253-55 and 258-45. 258-45. 260-34. 260-34 in. That's all them in there. Yeah, check. Progress. Top of the zone. Okay. Fair enough.
Any unexpected turbulence. Otherwise, invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
There's not a lot to look at out of these windows at the moment, is there? So where are we?
Can we go ahead and start service?
I mean, I know roughly. Let's have a look at the map. There we are. That's where we are. And we're coming to about from here, East Midlands, so that Wakefield, is that going to be Doncaster? So about here ish. Flash 30. Max Auto. Yes. So let's have a look how far we've got to go here now. Top TD, which is top of descent. So 57 miles it'll be. There we are, which is in 8 minutes time, so not far to go at all. As soon as we hit that 8 minute mark, start coming down. Oh, while I think about it. Fix runway 27. I wanna situational awareness marker. I want 6 miles out. So when I put landing gear down, 10 miles out, and I'm going to put one for 15 miles out around the runway. So if we look at, I mean, you'll see it if I zoom out here. That's where the runway is, so I've put those rings in around the runway. Just that when I'm vectoring myself in, I can see where I am nice and easily. How much fuel have we got on board at the moment? Progress. So we've currently got 8.8 tons. Reckon when we get into EGNX, which is East Midlands, we're going to have 7.4 tons. But of course, you ain't going to be using a lot of fuel as we descend. But I am, like I said, I'm going to vector myself in, so I have to put these weights in for when we're coming into land. Double check we've got everything in that we need. Let's try something. See if these widgets are working.
Thanks for the sub.
I'm not following myself, that'd be a bit weird. Okay. So we're coming to Croft down this way ish. As we get down here, I'm literally just gonna swing my way around this way. See how we get on. Got to be 2,000 feet by 8.2. Right, let's double check. 10935 check. 10935 check. Runway elevation 282 check. Nearest 50. Transition altitude 6,000. Final approach course 268. 268. 268. Excellent. If you look on the map now, look, we've got, there's our top of descent. TD top descent. That's when we're heading down. So look, when it hits that mark there, that's your 30 miles. 30 miles, there we are, and there's your 30 mile ring. You can see it 32 miles away, 31, 30. And at that point, we're heading for a landing, and considering it's not great weather and my landings are generally a bit naff, this is probably not going to end in disaster. Low cloud, that's for sure. We're going to be coming back down through this. Through 3.8 progress. 1 ton off it. I'm going to go 2.5. car. 1, 2, 5. Flaps 30. Pretty good. Ah, look at that. Got loads of space. Max auto. Let's take off. Let's go 3. Out of interest, if I drop it down to 2, what does it look like on there? Actually looking at it, I'll probably float about that far, which means we'll end up stopping about here. So I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna go with auto brake 3. Just a bit of that. Just to be on the safe side. Let's open up the door. Let's have a listen. Hi folks, how you doing? We are literally just a few miles away from our descent now. Look, 6.2 miles. If I don't reset that, we will not be descending at all. 5. You know what? I'm going to be lazy here. We should do this in steps with your flight plan. But I'm literally going to put it down to 2,000. So that's where we should be. Eventually. And if I mentioned earlier on, look, we're going in via Croft. As you can see on my chart here, so we've just got us just coming in on here. We get to this point here, it will turn, starts to track down here. As you can see now, we're starting to descend. This is our flight path. Right, we're on profile. If it's, you know, there's magenta, that's basically us, and it's whether, you know, too high or too low. And we are descending at 2,050 feet per minute. We're on it. I like fiddling. I'm going to try and slow us down a bit. But if you look here, look, the flight plan we got in, we're coming in through here, and it's pretty much where we're going to go. Follow it, and we're coming off profile now because I've been messing about with the flight plan itself. But I like to, I'll start to vector ourselves off and basically steer our way into it. So I can either do all my headings and altitude, I can do it on the MCP up here, or I can do it on my throttle control unit here, so I'll probably mix and mash it.
Ben from the flight deck. We are just commencing our descent. Looks like we'll be landing ahead of schedule and the weather conditions are looking good at our destination. We'll be touching down in less than 30 minutes, so do make your way back to your seats. Thanks for choosing to fly with us today, and it's been a pleasure having you on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign as we are in our descent. We would ask you to return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, your tray tables are in the upright and locked position, your armrests down and window blinds fully open. Any bags you may have removed during the flight must now be bestowed for landing, and ensuring the main emergency exits and cabin aisle are kept completely clear of all baggage for landing. There should be no one further walking or standing in the cabin aisle, and we will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Ooh. Bit of a weather faux there. Right, start vectoring myself in. So I'm coming off my flight plan that I've got programmed in, and I'm bringing myself round to where I want to be. I mean, so East Midlands is roughly there. I don't know why I say roughly, I mean roughly. So we're going to basically go down that way, scooch round, land on the wrong way that way, in theory. Right then, let's start doing a bit of work on this thing because we need to slow down a fraction. Coming in pretty hot for a Boeing 737 because, or 738, it's a reasonable descent. We're not slowing down too much. I might have to chuck out the speed brakes a little bit. But I am going to have to chuck out the speed brakes. because we're not slowing down. Look, right, just fractionally speeding up. So, you know, I could delay my vectors and fly a little bit further and then turn later, and then therefore have my descent at a less gradient, and then if we do it that way, but consider I'm just doing my own thing here, I could just chuck out the speed brake, do what I want. Well, you use that anyway, of course, but fly how I want with this at the moment. So we want to get down to 2,000 feet for 8.6 out, and that's basically where we'll hit 2,000 feet. And bring the nose up a little bit. When I do, we'll start to slow down, and you'll see that green line it's disappeared. It'll come back again in a minute. It's gone a little bit further out because now, of course, as we're descending and coming into land, as I'm bringing the nose up, it's going to take longer to get down to that 2,000 feet. So if I extend that out, there we are. It'll come back in now. Let's drop the nose down a bit. Just get everyone ready. We're going to be.
Crew seats for landing, please.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you have just heard, we have approximately 20 minutes to drive it. The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. Would you please return to your seats and make sure all your personal belongings are safely put away in the overhead locker or underneath the seats in front of you. Please ensure your seatbelt is now fastened to your table is folded away. Your seat back is upright so with the armrest down. If you are sitting in an emergency exit zone, all items must be placed in the overhead locker as the floor area around your seat must be completely clear for landing. This would include any shoes, blankets, pillows or magazines. All electronic devices must be switched off at this time, and if you are using headsets, please remove them now. Once again, may we remind you that mobile phones must remain switched off until the aircraft has arrived at the terminal building and the passenger seatbelt sign is switched on. Finally, please take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit.
If we had decent weather, we'll be able to see East Midlands now because it's about here. But obviously we can't. Getting close. Which is good because I'm dying for a pee. So here we are. This is where we want to be at 2,000 for 8.2 out, and doing our own little thing here, look. I'm not bothering setting up for a missed approach because we're not going to miss. And even if it looks like we're going to crash, I'm still going for it. It'll be all fine. Get a sneaky look. No, still can't see East Midlands because of all the cloud. We're really close now, look. If you're from around here, you know that we are close. Calverton, we're not a million miles away now at all. Let's bring that nose up. Start to do it. Do my heading on here, it's going to be a bit easier for me. Midlands is literally over there. Sorry, it's there. I'm gonna put the wipers on. Sooner I can't. I mean, when I line up on the ILS, then I should really be putting these on. But I'm gonna do it now. Put wipers on. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait. It's continuous, continuous. So what is that? I'd imagine we're going to start hitting some rain in a second or two. Can't see a thing. We're coming through pea soup. We are 3,000 feet. We are a bit of the ground, look. Let's get this scooch round.
Thousand to go.
It's coming to flaps 1. Nice and draggy. Start to get a bit of drag. Flaps 10 is a nice drag.
$2,500.
Roger Dodger. I'm going to bring myself down here to 180 knots. Click on approach. It's going to start lining up with the ILS, and eventually we'll get onto the glide slope. Obviously can't see a thing at the moment, but now the runway is pretty much straight ahead of us. Start bringing in. There we go. Precaution, I'm going to put the wipers on. In a second or two, what we'll see here is that we'll see this magenta diamond. That'll go solid like that. Then it's basically picking up the glide slope, and it'll start bringing us down. We're on the ILS, which is bringing us straight in for that runway. Can't see at the moment. .4 DME. I'm going to drop per gear now. Green. Wait for the next green. 3 greens. Start bringing down speed. 147 is my landing speed. Right, we're at flaps 30. Flaps 30. Getting close to that runway. I mean, technically what you should do, of course, you've got your decision altitudes, and yeah, I'm not really going to kill anybody. If I can't see the runway when it says minimums, then I ought to go around, really. We're not doing that because I need to pee. There's East Midlands. There's our pappy lights. 2 white, 2 red means we are nicely on the glide slope. When I take control of this in a second, that'll change dramatically. Down. We got 2.9 DME, so we're 2.9 miles out. There's Amazon. Taking it. I'm going to go for it.
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching 27.
See, coming off already, look.
Approaching minimums.
Ooh, we're getting pushed.
500. Minimum.
This could be disastrous.
400. 300.
This is harder than what it looks.
200.
Well, I'll make it look harder.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Long landing. Down. Oh, sim froze. Just put a load of right rudder in here still. Otherwise it's going to go off.
4,000
knots.
feet remaining.
Veering off to the left.
3,000 remaining.
Touching the control
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over
weird.
90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
I didn't really brake that much. I was just trying to see what this is doing. Because if I take my feet off the rudders, it's going off to the right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome to this airport. For your own comfort and safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to complete.
Well, here's East Midlands.
The captain has switched off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please refrain from smoking until we have reached the designated smoking area, which is well outside the terminal building. On behalf of your crew on board today, we'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we wish you a safe onward journey.
I mean, I should now really be putting on the APU and la la la, but I'm not going to. Of course, if I was on Vatsim and using live ATC and ground, what have you, then I would be being told where to go. I'd have to follow this and follow my taxi routes and then find somewhere to park up. See, I've just gone into here and there's nowhere to park. I did drink this mug of tea before we started. I'm gonna get a police away sticker on this because that is me done. Parking brake on. Everyone happy, we all survived. Bit of it half and half landing that one. Finish, done. There we are. Dump it. And on that note, I'm going. Catch you later. I'm going to be on later on doing some racing. Yes. Bye.